What's up, you guys? Obviously I am at Universal Studios Hollywood today because I haven't been here during the day in like a hot minute. Obviously I've only come during Halloween Horror Nights and I get here when it's already dark. So I want to check out some of the new Secret Life of Pets and Nintendo Land construction like in the daytime because they are really motoring on both those two construction sites. So let's go check it out. Just walked in, they've already started separating people from Horror Nights, even though it's like 2:30 and Horror Nights doesn't really open till like 6, but I mean, jump on the game, Universal. Hello Kitty is out in her outfit, has no line. No love for Hello Kitty. I love your costume. You're looking great. Are you gonna go trick-or-treating later? Honestly though, how am I just gonna like walk by Hello Kitty and not say hello? Alright, our first stop, Secret Life of Pets off the leash. We have this giant building here. It's so big. And honestly, the thing that makes me mad is like this walkway between this side down French Street is always like randomly opened or closed. Last time I was here, there was a full walkway where you can walk by, but I guess now construction is getting more serious where they closed it off again. Also, if I zoom in through these tarps, you can see a lot of the exterior is actually done to look like the New York style apartments that are in the movie. I'm just worried about how different it will look with the rest of the buildings around it. Will they transform this whole French Street into New York? At that point, I mean, there's no more theming left if you have two different style of architecture. Popped on over to the other side, which is supposed to be the main entrance, and you can tell construction is getting a lot more intense because even the front of Minion Mayhem is blocked and they have this little like side entrance where you have to go next to the construction walls. So anyway, that's the current update for Secret Life of Pets off the leash. Obviously there's no official opening date yet. We do have a year though, next year, 2020. But judging by the amount of progress they're making, I'm going to guess summer. I also love the no shame in Universal trying to hide anything to do with Horror Nights. They're just like, yep, here it is. Now let's head down to the lower lot and check out some Nintendo Land progress. So here we are. Of course, one of the best views of the construction is just one escalator down from the upper lot. You can see almost an entire aerial view of the area, and oh my god, that is a giant building. I'm kind of worried about where there's going to be an outside portion of this land because it looks like almost an entire building. Like, is the entire thing going to be inside? I'm very confused. I don't know if you guys have seen the concept art for Nintendo Land, especially the construction pictures over in Japan. I'll put those in now, but Japan's opens next year, like 2020. So they're really motoring. They have all their like scenic stuff up, but a lot of their stuff looks to be outside. So I'm very concerned with this Nintendo Land if I don't know if they just don't have the area to put it all outside or they're gonna make an indoor kind of section for it. I don't know how different our Nintendo Land is going to be comparative to Japan or Orlando just because they have so much more land. I also want to know what these steel structures on the side here are for. I have a feeling they might be similar to like the Japan photos, like the towers with the moving clouds, maybe some coins, some boxes, kind of to hide the sound stages behind it, maybe to keep it more immersive, but we shall see. But let's head down the escalators over to Panda Express to see if we can see some lower lot views. So I made it to the lower lot, and what I noticed is those steel structures kind of make their way behind this area. If you go in between the studio store and the new Jurassic Cafe, kind of where the bathrooms are, there's a straight clearing back there. Because right now this walkway is really just bathrooms and first aid, but I think this could be a really good entrance to Nintendo Land. Obviously, we then have the entrance area over by Transformers, which I feel like would be better used as an exit. Unless like this area is the like main entrance that goes right into the ride. Although coming over here, it does look like there's some more exterior than interior than I thought. It seems like Universal put up some more fences, so that means more construction's on the way. But as you can see, we have all the interior building here, but there is a good amount of exterior that follows all the way around this corner where these steel structures were. So this could be the main Mario Kart ride. That is not confirmed. That is rumored, but there's some exterior. I'm going to be completely honest though. This might be Universal's plan, but they might be waiting till later. But really the only thing between the current state of Universal here in Nintendo Land is this cafe and Panda Express and the studio store. I don't know if they have to go all the way past the studio store, but they can definitely get rid of Panda Express and the studio cafe and like have the entrance be right here and have more kind of exterior to Nintendo Land, which could possibly happen. It could be the last phase of construction, but I wouldn't doubt if like we see this go away. Anyway, those are just my thoughts and rumors surrounding Nintendo Land here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Obviously, we'll get a more sense of feel once Japan opens, but until then, we'll see how the construction progresses here. All right, that is really it from Universal, but I do want to run into CityWalk here because there's a couple things new that I think you guys should know about. First up, Antojitos is open. If you guys are familiar with the CityWalk in Orlando, you probably know of Antojitos. It's a Mexican restaurant. It opened in Orlando about 4 or 5 years ago, but it's just opened here in Hollywood. They have really good drinks. It took the place of Camacho's, which was another Mexican restaurant, but I think I do prefer Antojitos. So that is open if you would like to partake. However, what's even cooler is actually right here behind Billabong, kind of towards the front of Universal in this like taxi pickup parking lot. Starting October 14th, there is going to be a free VR experience. So basically what the website says is step into the world of Universal Monsters presents Bride of Frankenstein Holoride. Set inside a new 2020 Ford Explorer vehicles, experience virtual classic monsters like never before as you race against time to fight off creatures of the night with Bride of Frankenstein. So basically what's cool about this is it's completely free. It's in CityWalk, so you don't even need a Universal Park admission. All you need is a reservation. To make a reservation, I will leave a link to the website down below. Reservations are from October 14th through November 9th, so make sure you sign up quickly. I'm sure they will go fast once the word gets out, but I will definitely be trying it probably the first week because it sounds very exciting. Hello, Bride of Frankenstein, Universal Monsters. I'm down for it. Anyway, you guys, that is it. Thanks for joining me on my little trip to Universal Studios Hollywood today. We had fun. Huge thanks to my Patreon supporters, Devin and Chase, for supporting me, as always. And I want to know if you guys plan on checking out that new VR experience because it sounds super dope to me. I'm gonna check it out. Plus, it's free. Thanks again. I'll see you guys real soon. Make sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys real soon.